Same, what the fuck?
That's why I took it.
Going,
So I'm just in the family sedan.
I'll just use the minivan, fuck it.
Good yeet RNG.
Sadness kicks in.
That's very weird. Okay.
Well,
That lost me a couple of seconds.
I crashed into a ute, so I took it.
Yeah, I haven't even got a PV yet, took her, I lost anyway.
You still lose time.
Yeah. Just because I don't have a PV doesn't mean I can't lose time.
Fuck's sake, I missed the first cardi board tubes.
Same.
Lost time.
Yeah, tell all of your friends the moment surprise that is happening.
All my friends, okay.
All your friends, yeah.
How long is world record for this category? 10 minutes?
13:28.
Okay.
Why,
I'm
they
doing
called
terrible
that?
already.
No.
No, I'm doing.
I'm doing okay. Apart from the fact I don't have a uke, but whatever.
I forgot to start recording, but I'm just gonna keep going.
Can't accept your win now, so...
Really? Why not? I'm
Just
disgrace.
bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. Oh, do I need to automatically split too? Forgot about that.
Jesus, this minivan flies over the track.
Wait, I shouldn't have to split, should I?
No.
Well,
That was
we're
probably the worst collection of tobacco I've ever seen.
I got
just gonna
busted.
we're just gonna keep going. Sports car. Sports car. Ah, puke green. Lovely car.
Piss
I am. And then had to accept him. And then I tried to run up the bridge.
off.
trying-
326. 29. Oh, I'm comparing against real time. Shit. I don't even really have a... I can do it during the countdown of... That's it. No sports cars about.
Hey Andy, how's it going? I got a 8-second PB. Hilbert was like, "Oh, I bopped Axington by 2 seconds," and I was just like, "Well, I just PB'd by 8 seconds."
Oh, good sports car, Angie. Nice.
I still haven't got a sports car, so I'm running. I am getting a sports car. I don't care how long it takes me.
And I remembered to pick up the first pack of blood.
Okay, I ran all the way to like past the DMV to get a sports car. I got a sports
Did you collect the blood?
Yeah.
The man was committed.
Did you collect the blood, Axe?
Yes, I did. I just ran. I collected the blood and ran. I was not taking a taxi.
Throw in the run. What's the point?
Mo, do you have any? So glad to be of service.
You ever look at a
Why
car and just
why is it
think,
not?
what if
Why
I
is it
ran
not
into-
splitting?
Yeah, it's not splitting for me either.
Yeah, I forgot to do stuff in the auto splitter, so
Okay, well, manually splitting.
that's what I'm doing.
That's why I made the splits from my all task splits.
Oh, we can do an ESS here, I guess.
I just put too much trust in Bulmers and fucking Decker. Oh.
The appreciation isn't there.
Honestly,
I'm angry.
honestly, I think I should have just taken a taxi. I think it might have been faster.
Really? I'm not going to the right place.
Wow. A car is faster than walking. Ladies and gentlemen, Axington 123 at nearly 24 hours.
Who would have thought?
Hey, I ran swiftly. I didn't walk. I ran swiftly. I'll have you know. I'll have you know I ran swiftly down that
I
road.
still can't believe that handicapped joke is the thing in this game. It's like it's I wouldn't be accepted in modern.
What
5
one?
minutes.
You know that quote that Agnes says, "You drive like a girl, a handicap."
Well,
What,
but
2000?
so this is
2003 was a very different time.
this is all bonus missions, Bugma. For some reason it's called Scrapbook here, but yeah. I am 5 minutes away from having played SHAR for 24 hours. We've almost made it.
Then you can say you played SHAR for 24 hours.
Is that something that someone wants to say in their life?
Well, I'm about to direct the run.
How do we know you can
Fuck.
handle punishment? Wow.
Lisa, I apologize from the bottom of my Vietnam veteran's heart. I promise this next
You gotta get some rest after this. We gotta be hyped to commentating tomorrow.
I hope these are recyclable.
Then it is. No, no. That's the wrong way.
No, I swallowed my gum.
4 or 6.
I'm giving your child 1,000 days of detention.
Does this remind you of your career, Seymour?
Yes, mother.
Thank goodness for seatbelts.
Yeah, this time I talked complicated.
Are you sure?
You'd be surprised, Sam, at this sort of shit that I've had to deal with in my job. And I have been asked if I can handle, like, pain stuff.
There.
What do you mean?
The number, that is.
Can I handle, like, being bitten, punched?
Oh,
Come get me.
fair enough.
Etc. etc. Certain jobs, it is a valid question. Can you handle punishment / pain? They wouldn't necessarily call it
UFC
punishment.
What were you thinking? I hope they're all right.
God, I almost spoke to Ralph then.
Mr. Gunn.
You almost did to me.
Simpson, at your service.
I am 31 seconds red. I wonder why.
I'm looking at that 2-2 split first. The 2B, sorry. But yeah, level 2 split.
Nah. That's fine. That's frame perfect.
Blind? Oh, I just had that pain.
Coach Tecker is not pleased.
To be fair, at this point, you gotta let me have my little bit of fun. Fully.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Even Coach
I was having
Ticker, even Coach Ticker can let me have fun, right?
Sometimes happen.
Sometimes. Just very rarely.
Yes, see, that is how they would phrase it. And I'd say, have you tried speedrunning the same game for 24 hours in a row with no real food breaks?
Hey, it's a wonderful kind of day.
Sexy mommy needs a ride.
What's next? On free, I guess.
I mean, I snacked, but I'm not really hungry.
Oh no, Frank's driving away.
Yeah, what have you actually consumed in the past 24 hours? It mostly just been liquids.
Gosh, we've all heard this already.
It wasn't
I've heard this 4 times now.
What?
The food you've had.
Yeah, well, different people are asking. Am I meant to ignore them?
Yeah. No, I'm joking. Go on.
Okay, so I had some
Right.
Ritz. I had some Ritz crackers.
Okay.
I had Greg's sausage roll.
Delicious.
Oh yes, this is good.
I had
Come on.
some cup noodles.
Oh, what ones?
I don't. Well, what's a packet? The naked Chinese style hot and sour ones.
No idea.
They're quite nice actually.
I can't complain. Do you get these you get these new kind of ones that are like yakisoba ones that are right good?
Hey Andy, I've decided that I ain't gonna PB, but I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna try my best for.
I love milking the pigs.
I love Kinky Frinky.
Yeah, it's going just as well for you, Tilbert.
I had a shit Kinky Frankie as well.
Oh, I can't get the strat.
Now I got it. I think.
Right, come on.
No, we got out. Fuck.
I just did it
This is the one.
casually.
This is the one.
With Canyon
Oh, come on.
Let's go. We passed 24 hours. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Then stream.
Well.
Nice.
There we go. Got strat.
We did it. And now I'm gonna try and give Andy what he's wanted all day. Whoop whoop. By the way, I think I've DNF'd on Scrapbook.
That's fair enough.
It's past 24 hours, it doesn't count.
Fair enough.
I can't even get Wigan Strat.
That's on the wrong one.
Andy.
Finally got Kinky Frinky.
Oh, come on.
I don't
dude.
fancy doing Kinky Frankie.
Why won't this work?
Fair enough.
I was trying to force a 2-cycle.
Oh, I'm such a wanker at this mission. What am I doing wrong? I'm never this bad at milking the pigs.
Yeah, Andy's been asking for a 2-cycle all day, so I'm gonna try and give it to him.
Oh my god, why am I a player of
That's
this
not
game?
fun.
Like, why is this not working?
If it's 2 cycles, I will finish the all bonus. I probably will anyway. Just have a random 3-minute 3-minute interlude.
No, Wiggum, stop being a card.
Uh oh, that's not good.
It's alright. Oh, okay. There's a. Go on. Back you go. Back you go. That'll do. There's a fucking casino truck that's just blocking the spawn where I need to get him. They won't despawn.
That's not it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, oh, wait. I pushed out the way. Okay.
I'm just missing out on sub 15 because I forgot to talk to Lisa at the start. Dang.
Second try Wiggum was not too bad.
I had like 5th try Wigan.
I got about 1 cycle, pure agony.
Oh, I keep fucking Karen Harris just bouncing off of him. So I'm hitting it wrong. Not LP free, I'm not blaming the game.
That was kind of embarrassing.
15-13.
Nice.
I'm gonna get like a 16 something.
Okay, this is the one where I get Wickham.
Andy, thought you made a pretty big funny there. Hey LT, how's it going?
What did I say? Oh, not
I'm-
blaming the game.
Yeah.
Comedy.
Can you narrow, please?
It is funny.
Yeah, we hit 24 hours, LT. No.
That's why I just do this full. That's why I just do this full mission in fucking Carvel for Homer. Oh,
One
blow up, you
cycle.
can't.
Maybe if you could do it in open wheel race car.
Oh yes.
16-13. Such bad.
16-13 Sarge.
This is gonna be like a 4:30.
What's up, Slint? How could you possibly confused at me trying to force a 2-cycle so Andy can be happy?
Wait a minute, it's in. I just realized it. I forgot to change it to to game time. It's still.
It's still shit.
I kind of gave up on. I hit 24 hours. As soon as 24 hours hit, I just gave up on bonus mission.
It's fair enough.
It is 24 hours of SHAR.
Yeah. As soon as I hit 24 hours, I was just like, you know what? I don't want to do Kinky Finky. You're not gonna make me. And Andy's been asking for a 2-cycle all day. So.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
Got one more shot at this.
8:52.
Will it happen?
Okay, this time I bopped Exington.
Why? What did you get?
1726.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not beating that today.
Fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
But the Moleman surprise is coming up after this attempt. This attempt might not get to the 2-cycle part.
I am having so much fun. Oh, I smashed my skull.
Oh.
All 2 cycles seems like the worst thing you could do.
There's only 2 of them, isn't there?
Hey Smith, thanks for the GGs. If you wait for me to try Arsenal 1, let's go. For you anyway.
Fuck Arsenal.
What do you mean, fuck Arsenal? I wanted them to win.
I don't really care about that. I don't care about Arsenal.
My housemates to be downstairs of Arsenal as well.
Who were they playing Leicester?
Yeah. That's a GG right there.
What does it matter? Leicester are shit. I see why it matters.
Yeah.
God, they were in third. I thought it was Liverpool. Ha! They're sixth. Oh. The way the.
I didn't get it, Saj. 1-cycle.
Alright, Smith. Wait, we play Chelsea today, don't we?
Okay,
The beating
so
Leicester. Arsenal on a title charge.
everybody, time.
Going back from 10th to win the Premier League.
It's time.
If Arsenal win the Premier League this year, I'll do a 48-hour stream.
It's time to mute and listen to this.
Alright, let's look at this.
Hans Moleman presents a review of
Jurassic Park.
Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Jurassic Park. Thank you Axe for letting me do this on his charity stream. So I'm going to be an absolute shill and say, if you have a Twitch Prime, in the background, a game called Dino D-Day. It will change though to a game called Orion Prelude in about 3 minutes, because I couldn't be bothered with this game. So, anyway, Jurassic Park. Let's begin with the plot. You know, I could be like, oh, the mad hacks, maybe read off Wikipedia. But no, none of that. We're just going to do this real, just out of my mouth, words that probably mean nothing. What happens? No, there's a guy, he's named John Hammond, soon to be a key figure in the madness. This absolute mad lad, he's found a way to clone dinosaurs. He wants to make a theme park out of it. But how has he conceived this? And at the start of the movie, well, they find a secret. A preserved mosquito. But you're thinking, what does that have to do with this? You'll find out later. In the starting scene, someone gets wrecked by a velociraptor. Evil. And as a result, the investors aren't happy. So you know what they do? They send the top lawyer, who I will call John Redwood, because he does look like him. And this clip from the 1993 Welsh Tory Convention will surely show us. John Hammond wants to battle back against this and the evils of John Redwood. So he finds Dr. Alan Grant, Dr. Ian Malcolm, and for some reason, Dr. Ellie Sattler, an assistant, I don't know. He invites them to the island to defeat the evil John Redwood, the lawyer. It backfires though, with Dr. Malcolm especially being skeptical, but also Dr. What's his name? Grant, yeah, there we go. He's a sort of skeptic as well. And he becomes more of one when he sees Bob Hope fly away in this clip. Watch that, look him.
Would you look at that?
But for real, when he sees a raptor, or a velociraptor, hatch out of an egg, Dr. Gray becomes suspicious too. And the scene at the start of the movie shows that he does revere these quite a lot. And in a weird way, the velociraptors do tie into the arc of him becoming a father figure. But more later. The tour quickly goes on rails, surprisingly, not off rails like you'd expect in a movie like this. They're joined by John's grandchildren, Lex and Tim, who... Where's the parents? Anyway, ignoring that. The tour becomes a massive disappointment when nothing shows up, and all that happens is that they find a sick Triceratops. Pure agony. Dr. Sattler, also known as Ellie, stays with the sick Triceratops while the rest continue the tour. This is where our boy Ned comes in, first name Dennis, although I will only refer to him as Newman from now on. This little rat, and I don't mean of the rats, but I mean a literal rat, is tasked with stealing embryos of dinosaurs from the island. To do this? Turn off the power. Unfortunately, because the tour is on tracks, even though they're in a car, they get stuck right in front of the T-Rex enclosure, with the electric fencing being disabled, which was the only defense on the island for people against dinosaurs, which is stupid. Come on, guys. Have a failsafe, you daft. Beep. Anyway, long story short, Dr. Malcolm, the rock star of the film, and the chaos genius, he gets injured. Unfortunately, John Redwood does get crushed on a toilet. Actually, he gets eaten on a toilet. What a shambles. For some reason, there's like a massive incline downwards. Dr. Grant and Lex climb down on a rope, escaping being crushed by a dinosaur in a car. Meanwhile, Tim is stuck in the car, and Grant goes back up, but the car falls down into a tree below and always crushes Lex and Grant. Definitely don't keep forgetting his name. And to make it even shorter, I'll just say that Tim almost gets crushed by the car or something weird, I don't know, something like that. Escapes death. Easy. Ellie and someone who looks like Alistair Campbell out of politics. I don't know what I was going to say there. Out of UK politics. I mean, John Redwood's here, so why not? They go out looking for him. They can't find him. They find Dr. Malcolm. He's quite injured, though. He has to be taken back. Fortunately, the injuries incapacitated him. They find him and they find parts of our boy John Redwood. Rest in peace. Not in real life, but in this film. But they don't find the others. Meanwhile, our boy Newman from apartment 5E is planning his escape. He's going to the West Dock, or the East Dock, I can't remember. He's stolen the dinosaur embryos that he was tasked to steal. You cheeky boy. And he stored him in a shaving cream bottle that was given to him at the start of the film. Unfortunately, due to dark conditions and a stormy atmosphere at the time, Newman crashes his Jeep and tries to walk away, but is killed by some sort of dinosaur. I don't know. It's a... Let me look on Wikipedia. Dilophosaurus. Never heard of it. And then his story just ends, pretty much. The can gets lost. There's a funny scene with him dancing or something on a computer screen, not real life. Although I would like to see that. Come on, Wayne Knight. Come on. Dr. Grant, or I'll just start calling him Alan because it's easier, innit? He goes with the kids and finds a safe spot for them. During the sequence of events, they come across some dinosaur eggs, which should be impossible to come across since every dinosaur on the island is a female. I probably should have said that earlier. Yeah, they're all females, apparently. But they're actually not. And as Dr. Malcolm said, nature would take hold. And his love of chaos theory told him, deep within himself, that this would happen. And the theme of messing with genetics comes to light within the film. There can only be eggs with males, and thus, turns out, some dinosaurs are changing sex. I have no idea if I mentioned this earlier, but maybe I did. To get the dinosaurs to fully clone, they had to merge the DNA of a dinosaur with the DNA of a frog, specifically West African frogs. Alan states that under a certain condition, they can change sex, and thus this must be happening with the dinosaurs too. They go to sleep, and quickly, in the next morning, they set off, and are already in the action within minutes. I think I might be wrong. They quickly get caught up in some of these things, whatever they are. They're getting chased by a T-Rex. They quite safely escape, and now the task to climb the fence that was once electric. They have an awareness that the electricity is down, but in a moment of awful timing, the power gets switched on by Ellie just as Tim is climbing down the fence. Tim is electrocuted and stops breathing, but is resuscitated by Alan, which means that this guy must be Phil Mitchell. How many times is he going to survive stuff? They make it to the visitor centre, and Ellie also makes it nearby. She was injured on the way to turning on the power, while our boy Alistair Campbell was wrecked by velociraptors, unfortunately, with his dying line being,
Clever girl.
The kids in a visitor centre get stuck in a tense scene in a kitchen where they're fiercely hunted by velociraptors. At the peak of action, the two outside make it back while the two inside make it to the lobby. They look doomed when velociraptors or something, I think it's velociraptors, surround them. But your boy Tyrannosaurus R comes in and he's like, he wants a snack, doesn't he? So he starts eating the velociraptors, they escape, cool banner scene, and then they fly off. And just no need for that scene at the end, really. And that's it. And they take the other two with him. So let's actually make this into a review instead of a recap. To be honest, this is more a review with the characters more than anything, but here we go. So Alan, he's a bit of a creep at the start. He's not really, he just eats children, and he's mean to Tim at the start. It's awful. It's horrible. Disgraceful. But he redeems himself throughout the story. Actually, throughout the first half, because they don't really do anything with it the second half. But throughout the first half, he grows as a father figure. He goes from wrecking that kid at the start with a velociraptor claw. I don't mean literally, he doesn't like slash him with it. But he goes from that to the sleeping scene. And there's a nice little symbolic moment of him. He discards the claw, maybe a sign that it has dropped in his priorities, and now, even though they aren't his real kids, maybe it's time to be like a father figure, especially in these trying times. Good protagonist, gets a bit beaten up, whatever. Not as bad as some of the others, like Dr. Malcolm, for example, but solid character. He's willing to die for those kids, unlike toilet dweller John Redwood. My rating, 7 tablespoons out of 18 teaspoons. Next is Ellie. I mean, not much. Oh, excited by that dinosaur at the start, a Brachiosaurus. Oh, bloody hell. But, you know, turns the power on, I guess, so maybe Kino de Totem for her. Dr. Malcolm next, the king of the chaotic, so to speak. Doesn't really make sense, whatever. He likes his chaos theory, that's what I'm getting at. A prophet, somewhat. Also sort of a pedant. Not really, because it is about like dinosaurs evolving and like killing stuff and that. That's his theories whenever within this island. But I'm a pedant, so I'll just compare myself to him for the reason. Why not? That's why I like him, because he's a pedant, he's not. And I'm also a pedant. I am. Solid character, 10 out of 10. John Hammond, probably the most interesting character arc of this. He's like a young boy, a young, excited boy at the start. He's really cultivated. I don't know, that's probably not the word, maybe it is, I don't know. Cultivated the power of cloning dinosaurs. He's going to create this magic world. But like a data hoarder, the disease is taking over. He's too invested in it. At some points, he seems to consider the value of dinosaur life over human life, which personally, I never think he actually does do that. But it seems like it. But a conversation with Ellie halfway through shows him that, yeah, he has been playing God, hasn't he? He has been too much playing God, like me. Actually, that's not true. People say I have a God complex. I actually have a Jesus Christ complex. But the conversation snaps him out of it, and he's like, okay, what must be done, must be done. He's still in the mindset, if we don't have to kill the dinosaurs, don't, but if we must, we must. Get another solid character, rest in peace, Richard Attenborough. I don't know, a good rating. Next we have Newman, just 10 out of 10, innit? Just banging character. Can't say any bad words against the mailman. 3 kids' bicycles out of 2. Next is the kids. Tim's alright, I don't mind Tim. He should annoy me, but he doesn't. And then there's Lex, isn't he? Just, why? There's no point, I just hate her. She's so annoying. Nearly cocks everything up with that light bit. Why are you shining that light around? And then get scared by that non-meat eater. The other 2 are fine. And then the only good thing about it is she seems to do with Unix. Who cares? Ratings, I don't know, just good and mad. Next up, Alistair Campbell. He's alright. I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Probably should give him a better one, but whatever. Gets wrecked by the Velociraptors, it's sad. Always a skeptic. Sort of like prototype Ian, Dr. Ian. Goes from a stock up Spaz 12 to a stock down Spaz 12. So, from my experience, that's full auto to semi-auto, but who knows? That's definitely not true, but whatever. Carry on. Never shoots, as far as I remember. So, yeah, he gets a Jaffa Cake pack of 30. Next up, John Redwood. Runs away from the kids, hides in that toilet, dies. Scum for running away from the kids, and that's all. Oh, and Samuel L. Jackson's in this as well. He's cool, I guess. My rating, 7 Freddos. So in conclusion, a story about messing with genetics when you probably shouldn't, making a profit over it or trying to, dirty lawyer. What else? Playing God, that too, and, well, dinosaurs trying to ruin people's lives. So that last point, in a weird way, is like an allegory of Twitter. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. This is about a minute and a half earlier than I thought it would be ending, but you got your 13.5 minutes. I think that's good enough. And now to never do this again. Oh, and a rating, 7.5 out of 10.
That was so good.
That was
So
exceptional.
good.
Even the second time, it's still amazing.
I hope,
Yeah, it's so good.
I hope he makes more. Genuinely, I hope he makes more. It's so funny.
Yeah, so
I'll give her Peter Torres. Oh fuck!
I don't have a God complex. I have a Jesus Christ complex.
My own personal Jesus. That's the pack. That's the pack that I think I've made that's gotten the most youth out of anybody.
Yeah.
Used by anybody. It's just Mole Man himself.
Okay, so I'm gonna end there because
24 hours and 25 minutes.
Exactly. Thank you everybody so much for donating, for watching, for subscribing, all the money will be going to charity. I get paid next week, so I'll put all of the stuff that's come in, because it won't come in my bank account until a couple of weeks in a couple of days. So I'll do that then. And until then, I don't know when I'll be streaming next. Probably.
Yeah, just have a few days off.
Yeah. I've done
You
20
fucking
over 24
man.
hours. Let's find someone to raid.
Caleb's live.
Caleb's live.
Yeah. Just doing ASM, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, let's raid Caleb. I don't know what raid message to put, but yeah. Thank you all. And bye.
Get some sleep.
Get some.
Go to bed. You deserve it after that.
Well done,
Right.
man.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, congrats.
Oh, what is that? They both dived into me. Dude. That was so unnecessary.
No, it was good. You did well.
Yeah.
You
oh,
raised.
To turn the
I
corner
told
and
you.
have
I told
two
you you'd
people
raise a
there
lot
and
more
then
than
both
150.
dive into
so
me.
Yeah.
Easily.
Oh man, that was. I'm
Mate,
not
if the
tired
SHAR
now. I
fucking-
need to unwind a little.
Thanks to the host, Axington.
Yeah, just chill out.
How was the
fucking vibe.
24-hour stream?
Probably just go like. Probably just get off your
Thanks a
PC
lot.
as well.
Run. It is
Oh,
finally
yeah.
over.
Go like
That
lie
must
down.
have
You'll
been
fall asleep quite
draining.
easily once you get into a zen
Thanks
kind
to
of
follow
fucking
her,
state.
Nico.
I will soon. Not just yet.
Absolutely
Yeah.
brutal.